A very good morning, guys and gals. How the devil are we? Hope everyone is well. You join me on Wednesday morning. It's been a bit of a morning this morning, I have to say. Yesterday I got had to drop off in... Where did I drop off to? Can't even remember what I dropped off to yesterday now. Where's my time sheet? Yeah, yesterday I started off at the Winnall yesterday morning. Did a drop to Swindon and Cumbran. I'm on the splitter again this week. From Cumbran then I went back down to Southampton. I had 7 hours left driving time on the 10 when I left Cumbran. Plenty of time. Got down to dock. And it was absolutely rammed down there. Apparently it's the same this morning as well. They've had the first time I've ever known it, they've closed pre-gate first thing this morning because they couldn't get any more lorries in there. Unbelievable. Apparently it's because of the weather and the wind. Everything was put on stop last night because it was just too dangerous basically. So everyone was just waiting there. A lot of the night drivers weren't back when I got in this morning. My truck wasn't back. I didn't think it was going to be used actually because I didn't get back myself last night till 9:15. But yeah, it was used. So I didn't get back till I got in at 6:30 this morning, and it wasn't back. So I had to wait for that to come back in. Anyway, got back by the skin of my teeth last night. I say skin of my teeth. I had about 35 minutes left, so it was alright. But I didn't think I was going to get back because when I got in there yesterday. I had my VBS into transfer area 2 to have the 2 boxes taken off. Oh, hang on, you might not be able to hear me properly. Microphone's down there. I'm using my GoPro 3 at the moment for that camera because my other 2 are not charged. So they're charging up as we speak. Because of this morning, I just haven't had a chance to do anything. I digress again. Where was I? Yeah, got it transferred area 2 last night. Oh, yesterday afternoon. And it was hour and 45 minutes to get 2 boxes off. Then over to pre-gate, over to transfer area 3. The queue was going off out of transfer area 3 onto the roundabout. So I was queuing up for about 40-45 minutes to get into transfer area 3. So I thought there's no chance in heck I'm going to get home tonight. But as it happened, when I got into transfer area 3, they had the 2 boxes put on me within 15 minutes, which gave me a fighting chance. Now I knew I had till 9:15, and the sat-nav was telling me I'd get back to the yard at 9:10. So I thought, well, it's rush hour, because by the time I left the dock, I got in there at 2:30, and I left there at 6:20. So I thought, this is going to be a close one. But I thought, as it's rush hour as well, some of that time might come down because obviously it's coming into the fact of rush hour, and then obviously it's going to add time to it. And it did. And I actually got back to the yard at 8:30. By the time I dropped the trailer off and everything else, I was done by about 9 o'clock. I think it was 9:15, something like that. So anyway, I had my 9 off, came back in this morning for 6:30. And as I say, my truck wasn't there. That didn't come didn't arrive till about 7:20. And Paul asked the guy that was driving my truck to hitch up to the splitter and bring it round to the other side of the yard, so I didn't have to go back round and hitch up to it. So we brought it round. I do my walk round check, and there's a puncture on the back of the trailer. So that delayed things this morning. Then we had an idea of splitting the trailer and bringing the front half up to the first drop, because I'm in Blackwood now, and that was my first drop for 8 o'clock this morning. We couldn't split the trailer because where there was a puncture, the trailer had gone off to an angle, so there's no chance, and that's why they hitch everything back up, put all the cables back on and everything else, take it round to the trailer park, have the back box taken off so it lifted. Took all the weight off the back, and that did the trick. I could split it then, and then I headed up here, and I got up here for 9:10. Should have been here for 8 o'clock. But they're tipping me now. It's a handball job, and it's literally floor to ceiling with boxes. It's only a 20 footer, so hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Probably be about an hour and a half, 2 hours I would think. And I'm going to head back down to the yard, and hopefully the tyre's been done on the back end of the splitter, and then I can deliver the other box. But we'll see, unless Paul arranges someone else to take it up to Meritor. But we'll see. We'll see. So it's been one of those mornings this morning so far. And before I go any further, I got 2 shout outs to do. I'm going to do some more shout outs later. But I've got 2 shout outs to do so I don't forget. I met a young lad in Mega Services yesterday. Johnny Spink. I thought that's what it was. I thought I'd just double check. He actually fueled up next to me at Mega, and I got out my truck, he got out of his truck, we sort of pulled up at the same time, said hello, as you do, and he walked in to take his card in. I know at Mega you don't have to take a card in first of all, so I just went around and fueled up. He took his card in first, so we said good morning or whatever else, and he comes to the side of me and he starts fueling up, and he just came out with it. I watch you on YouTube. I've always wanted to meet one of the legends, he said, and I've now met one. Oh, there we are. So I said I'd give him a shout out. So Johnny, it was good to meet you, mate. And he's got his class 1 in the new year. So best of luck with that, mate. Hopefully everything goes well and you get through it. Fantastic. And the other one is to Gareth, who works in the office. He's an avid fan of mine, and he watches me every Saturday night. Stops him going to the pub, apparently. So Gareth, good morning to you, buddy. You know what sort of a morning I had this morning, so... Yeah, so there's Gareth's shout out. He asked me to give him a shout out, so Gav, there's your shout out, mate. So basically now it's just a case of waiting here now to get tipped, and then let's see what the next couple of days brings. I don't normally start off with a time lapse or anything else, but I just didn't have a chance to do anything this morning. I literally had to sort this trailer out and then try and get up here as quick as I can, because as I say, it should have been for 8 o'clock this morning. Anyway, I've waffled on long enough. I can't see how long I've been waffling now. I think it's about 7 minutes, is it? 8 minutes? I can't see. Where's my glasses? Oh. And there goes my microphone. Hey. Where'd that go? Sorry, that's probably a bit loud. It's banging now. Oh. Yeah, put that there. I'm so used to having it all connected to me. Forgot about it. Oh, it's only to see how long I've been waffling for. It's nearly 8 minutes now, so that's fine. So yeah, I'm going to wait now, get tipped, and then let's see what else I'm going to be doing. See if I got to go and do this Meritor, or whether someone else is going to be doing it, and yeah, where we go from there. So, welcome to the vlog, and it's Wednesday, so tonight, part 2 of last week's vlog should be going out. I will be putting a post up on Facebook later on my Trucker Jenko page to tell everyone that it's going to be live at 6 o'clock tonight. So, hope you enjoyed it. Lots of people seem to have enjoyed the first part, but it was an hour and 45 minutes long if I did one vlog, so I thought, no, I better split it into 2. Yeah, my vlogs seem to be getting longer and longer at the moment. But, yeah, so the first one was about 45 minutes, I think, and then this next one now is just over an hour. So, yeah. So I hope you enjoyed it, because by the time this goes out, you'll have already seen it. So, yeah. Let's see what this day brings, is it? I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Okay. I am back from... Get out of here first. Hey, let's get around here. Okay, I'm back from Blackwood. Puncher still hasn't been done. Still waiting for the guy to turn up. So I had to reconnect the front part of the trailer, and then there's a spare scaly that's just come back from service. So I've now got the Meritor on that. So I'm on my way up the Meritor now, the tip. Be about an hour and a half late, but should be alright, I would think. And the boss has just told me now I'm going to be home again tonight, which works out really well, because Claire's away tomorrow. She's going up to Birmingham with her mum and nan and her sister for the Christmas market and staying overnight, so I'll be out tomorrow night. So it's not a problem. Superb. Oh. My bag's going to fall there. Get behind there. Oh. And also as well, today, being Wednesday, the 11th, is Mr. Kev T's birthday. So I'd like to wish a good friend and a colleague in the Road Legends a very, very happy birthday. Hope you've had a good day, mate. Or you had a good day, because by the time this comes out it would have been your birthday, but as today's your birthday, I know you got the day off today and you're spending it with Nikki and your daughter. So that'll be a nice day for you. So fingers crossed you'll have a lovely day. It'll take me about, depending on the traffic, probably about 40 minutes now to get up to Meritor. Maybe a bit quicker. Feels a bit strange pulling a normal skelly now. Oh, so what I'm doing after this, I have not got a clue. So it'll probably be a straightforward day today. And then tomorrow then it'll be away somewhere until Friday. That'll do for me. It's a bit warm in here now. That down a bit. Me taking my jumper on and off all the time, that's a good way of getting a cold. Right, I'm going to crack on now. Don't think there's anything else I wanted to say at the moment. Don't think so. So, yeah, I'm going to crack on. Let's get up to Meritor, and I'll come back to you when I've tipped up there and find out what I'm doing next. Probably be another local delivery somewhere, but who knows? We'll see. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, there was no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, there was no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down.
Hey guys. Right, I'm packing up, going home. I haven't come back to you before this, mainly because all I've been doing is running back and forth the Freightliner, taking full boxes over, bringing empties back. So nothing worth filming, and you've seen it all before. So I take my card out. So yeah, so that's me for the night. I'm going to do my paperwork now, and I will come back to you guys in the morning, hopefully a little bit more done. I'm definitely going to be out tomorrow night, so I will catch you all tomorrow. See you in the morning. Toodles. Good morning all. Hope everyone's well. Been a bit of a strange morning so far. Got in for 5 o'clock this morning, and lo and behold, no truck. Oh dear. It eventually turned up at 20 past 6, and supposed to have been at my first drop at 6 o'clock this morning. So obviously that didn't happen. Contacted the boss about 5:30, tell him I'd been in since 5 o'clock, and my truck still hadn't arrived back. And he rang me about 10 past 6, then asking if my truck had arrived yet. I said no. So he checked to see where it was. He said it's on Rover Way, be with you in about 10 minutes, and lo and behold, 20 past 6 it turned up. Guy fully apologetic, gentleman that was driving it, don't know his name. Looked after my truck very nicely, nice and clean, just how I like it. But obviously I was going to be late for both drops. So what Paul said to do was, because it's on the splitter, split the trailer, take the front bit to Bridgend, go and tip that one, and Paul went and took the other one over, because I had to just drop the back end off at Lawn Masters, and they tip it during the day, and then you pick the trailer back up during the day. So Paul went and did that, and I got to Bridgend about 10 past 7. It was good as gold about it, no problem at all. Apparently they knew there was a delay on the dock, so all good. Tipped that out, went back to the yard, dropped the front bit of the splitter, picked up a normal skelly, and come empty up to Freightliner, which is where I am now leaving from. I now have a 40-footer on, and I'm going up to Chepstow for 11 o'clock. It's 10 past 10. So I've got plenty of time to get there now. I'll be there for about 11:15, if not before. So it's been one of those mornings this morning. I could have had a bit of a lie-in, but never mind, it's one of those things. I will be out tonight. I presume I'm going to be doing a couple of locals, and then when the back end of the splitter is ready, I'll go and pick that up with the front bit of the splitter, and probably take the 2 containers back down to Southampton then. I'll be down to Southampton this evening, change boxes over, and then I will head back up. So I'll probably be Winall Industrial Estate, something like that. So yeah. I can't remember whether I mentioned yesterday as well, I've got a new sat-nav. Bought a new one. I bought a Garmin Dazzle 780, and I gotta be honest, it's really, really good. It gives me a lot more information than the TomTom did, down to a fact of, I've got steep hill approach, a steep ascent, or there's possible side winds, or sharp bend ahead, all that sort of thing. So if I don't know the roads, that comes in very, very handy. But yeah, it's well, I've been using it a few days now. It's yeah, I'm impressed with it. I gotta be honest. I might, once I'm used to it, I might do a little review on it. Who knows? But the worst thing is, my TomTom came back to life. Weird, very, very weird. So I've now got a spare one. Very strange. The subbies. But yeah, it's as I say, it's a pretty good sat-nav. It hasn't steered me wrong yet. And Kev and Scott both use the Dazzle, but they got the 770, and it hasn't steered them wrong so far. So, and Kevin's had his for 3 years now, and it's never caused him any problems. And I've had my TomTom, what, 18 months, 19 months, it started playing up. So, Yeah. Little bit of traffic by here. Always is coming up to this roundabout. Oh. Yeah, fair dues to the guy that used it last night. Apart from obviously the footwell, but he's got things coming in and off on his boots, which can't help. Quick brush out and it was done. But the rest of the truck was spotless. It's just how I like it. And he fueled up for me as well, which is a good thing, because a lot of the night drivers don't fuel up either. But yeah, all good in the hood. So anyway, that's me so far today. I'll probably come back to you when I'm over at Chepstow, I would think. So I'll speak to you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
You say all the right things when I'm hurting. You always pick me up when I am down. It's like you have a spark that leaves me burning. Yeah, you just have your ways to get me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right when I'm around you. We could break up and then make up. I always come back to you. You move me in a way never thought anyone could. You get me high. You're my drug when I am feeling blue. Yeah, it's all you, 'cause you're the one. Yeah, the one. Yeah, you're the one. Yeah, the one. You touch me in a way that makes me shiver. Sometimes I can't believe that you are mine. Love's gonna be beyond my trigger. You kiss me in a way that gets me high. You make all my dreams come true. It feels right.
Okay, all done at Downtons. Heading back down to Freightliner now. Gotta take this one in, swap boxes, another loaded one for Bristol for this afternoon. Original booking time was 1 o'clock, but I got no chance of that. It's 10 to 12 now. He's gonna give me an ETA of 2 o'clock, but I'm not gonna get there for 2. Not a chance in heck. So I'll let him know. So when I picked it up, I'll get an ETA and give him an ETA then. But yeah, not good. One in there long, in there about 50 minutes, not too bad. And when I pulled up in there, I reversed up to the bay and got out to get the bolt cutters for the seal. And all I heard was Jenko. I looked around. It's a guy in a Pollux wagon, and by the name of Ray. And he gave me a shout and watches me, one of my subbies, and he watches all the other boys, and had a nice little chat with him. So Ray, it was good to meet you, mate. And I said I'd give him a shout out. So Ray from Pollux, nice to meet you, buddy. I believe he said he was pulling out of Waddington, but he was from Merseyside, if I remember correctly. But yeah, anyway, this one is going to be a bit of a challenge. Well, it's not going to be a challenge. I get there when I get there, really. I just hope that when I get there they'll tip it, because let's say original booking time was 1 o'clock. I'm not going to get back to Freightliner now until at least 12:30. By the time I get out of there, it's going to be gone 1 o'clock. And it's probably going to be about an hour and a half to get to what I'm going to, well, whatever I'm going to in Bristol. Not sure what I'm going yet. He's going to send it to my my PDA, but we will see. So that's what I'm doing so far. think the M48, I think the old bridge is still closed to high vehicles. Not that windy now, but I think it's still closed. But who knows, I'm not going that way anyway, so. Heading back towards Mega now and down the M4, back to Cardiff. Let's get the Freightliner now, hopefully about 12:30. And we'll see how we get on from there. So I'll talk to you when I'm coming out of Freightliner. Catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Oof. Right, I've had to have a half-hour break. As you can see, it's absolute mayhem, yeah. I got a trailer trying to reverse out here. I got this trailer in front. I'm trying to get into a gap blind, going blind. This is about his 30th attempt. I'm just waiting to get out. Absolute nightmare. And walked in to use the facilities, as you do, the facilities, and I took a tumble. Tried to go down the embankment, and the embankment was a bit wet, lost my footing, and I went down like a sack of spuds. And I looked like a sack of spuds afterwards. I was covered in mud. I've had to completely change. Jumper, t-shirt, trousers, the lot. And I've hurt my back as well. Went down like a, well, with a huge thud. Massive thud I went down with. You might catch that there. Oh, alright, let's see if I can get out of here. Not much chance at the moment. Right, let's get out of here. Guy completely oblivious of me pulling out.
Turn right onto St. Bride Road.
Yeah, this bit where they got the works by here, just this bank by there. It's got the dent when I fell. Oh, and I have hurt my back. I went down with a thud. So I'm probably going to feel it in the morning. My back was literally caked in mud, and I mean caked. Probably would have been funny to see. But the worst thing was, there was what I just drove out of now, there was an Arctic coming down as well. Luckily I just stopped shy of the edge of it. It was a bit of a close call. Serves my right for trying to go down the embankment. I should have walked round. Anyway, things have changed. I'm still going to Bristol. The voice, I wanted to do was beeping then.
Take the first exit to M4.
Yeah, it's all changed. I'm still going to Bristol, but I'm going to down by Cribbs Causeway now. Got a 40-footer on. I was originally picking up a 20-footer. Got a 40-footer on now to deliver, and then I'm going to make my way back to Freightliner, and I'm heading down to Weston Supermare from there then. Apparently I got to drop the whole trailer off at Weston and then come back solo. But that's tomorrow. I got to run down there tonight, drop the trailer off in the morning, and then come back solo. I think that's what the plan is anyway. I've just looked at the truck com, my PDA, and it says drop off only, so nothing else on there, no delivery or anything, so just got to drop it off. But Paul said to give me a ring when I'm empty with this one. It's put me behind a little bit. I was originally going to get there at 2 o'clock because I had to have a break. It was so close as well. I only had 29 minutes driving, and it said I was going to get there in 25 minutes. So it would have been a 4-minute window. So I probably wouldn't have done that. By the time I got there and then found somewhere to, actually made all the maneuvers to put onto the bay or a ramp or whatever, I probably would have gone over. So I thought, well, this stop's short, stop in Mega, and make sure I have my break, because I needed half an hour. Because I had a half hour in Chepstow, my working time break, and I just have a half hour now to clear my driving. So I got another full 4.5 hours driving to do now. And yeah, it's that fall has definitely given me a bit of an ache. So yeah, see what I'm like in the morning. So I'm no spring chicken anymore. But I did go down hard. Oof. But I got up rather rapidly. I think my pride was hurt more than anything. Yeah, anyway, never mind, eh? What's done's done. I had to walk into the services like it, my back caked in mud, my backside caked in mud. I took my jumper off into the toilets and have a look, see how bad it was, and it's literally caked. So I cleaned most of it off that I could. Brought it back then. It's all in me wash bag now. So to get in without trying to hit the seats or anything when I scoochied across to get changed. And didn't bother closing the curtains. I just stripped down and got changed. I just wanted to get everything off. There we are. Gotta have a laugh about it, haven't you? Embarrassing more than anything else. Favourite bumpy bit before the bridge. Yeah, so I'm just at the Severn Bridge now. I'm going to be going down the M5, off one junction down for Cribbs Causeway, and the place I'm going to is just round the back of the Cribbs Causeway. So I'll be there in about 25 minutes. So let's crack on, and I'll talk to you when either I'm there or I'm leaving there. See what the boss says once I ring him. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Okay, guys. Right, before it gets too dark, I thought I'd come back to you, like know what I'm doing.
At
Dropped.
the roundabout, take the second exit.
Shush. Dropped off in Cribbs Causeway, or just behind Cribbs Causeway. One in there too long. Rang the boss, and he said, right, take that straight down to Weston Supermare and drop the trailer and come back solo. So I'm going to a place called Quarry in Weston Supermare. I'm not far from there now. I'm a couple of minutes away. About 4 minutes away. He says I'm going to get there 16:03. So
At the roundabout,
I don't know whether
take
World
the
Quarry
second
is
exit
like a
to
business, because it
27.
says yard 2526. So I'm not 100% sure on that. So this should be a bit interesting. It might be just straight into a yard somewhere, and the company's called World Quarry. I don't know. I have no clue. So this should be interesting. And it didn't take me long. It's taken me about half an hour. I left Cribs Causeway at about 3:30.
Take the third exit to Queensway.
And it's 16:03 arrival, so it's just over a half hour, so it's not too bad. Things I'm probably going to get the traffic going back now, because I got to go back solo, as I just said. Do have a tendency of repeating myself, don't I? Look at it, this is just up here, turn left, and
In half a mile.
there we are, half a mile, turn left.
Onto Anson Road.
So, let's have a look, shall we? Back's definitely hurting. I could feel it when I was climbing up and down the cab when I was in Cribs Causeway.
Onto Anson Road, then take the second left.
Do 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 do. Just hoping this isn't taking me through a housing estate or anything, because it looks like it's all houses around here. I'm gonna go
Turn
left here.
onto Anson Road, then take the second left.
First left.
Turn left onto Lower Custock Road.
Oh, this looks interesting. This is going to be a bit narrow. And around there, no problem.
In a quarter of a mile, arrive at BS22 9LF on the right.
Yeah, looks like I got a set of gates coming up on the right. What have I got here? Worldbury Enterprises. Wait a minute. Looks like it. Right. Let's have a look here. 25-26 yard, Will Quarry, Lower Custock Road, which is where I am. This looks interesting. I think I'm gonna have to have a walk in and find out exactly where I'm going and where I'm dropping this thing to. Okay, give me a couple of minutes. I'll come back to you. Toodles. Right, I'm in the right place. Oh. Walking halfway down and guy shouts, "Yeah, bring it on down, drive." There we are. So you'll be able to see now with the front camera why I didn't think I was in the right place, because that looks a little bit narrow. Ah, easy peasy. Just down here somewhere. He said bring it on down here. So let's have a look, see where he wants it dropped. Oh, stop there. Rang for here for 2 minutes. I don't know when I'm supposed to be dropping it. Looks a little bit tight. This could be fun. I'm moving a few things by the look of it. I wonder if it's that transit that's got all moss all over it. It'll be the first time I've seen something like that go in the back of a container. I haven't got a clue. I'm just, as I say, I'm just dropping it, and it's going to be picked up on Monday apparently. What was the instructions? It was drop off. I can't see. There's my glasses in my bag. Drop 40 HC container on the 13th, which is tomorrow, 11 o'clock, and collect on the 16th at 1200 hours. Yeah, so it should have been dropped off tomorrow, but probably Paul's just utilising me being down here. And it's going to be picked back up on Monday, so. Interesting. Surely could have gone up that way. Wide enough. And there we are. Anyway, I don't know how long I'm going to be sat here for now, so I'll come back to you and let you know what the score was when I'm leaving. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles.
Looking for a reason, driven by the heart, fighting for a season, with sadness fall apart. Tell me not to worry, tell me to be strong, be my true reminder of where my love belongs. We'll be cutting edge, make a brand new sketch. Fire in the heart, flipping hearts around. We'll be changing all that's wrong. And baby, hold on, bring it on. We'll be running the show, bring it on. Take it all as we go, bring it on. Let's go, bring it on. Let's roll the dice. Bring it on tonight. Let me take you higher, reaching.
Good morning, guys. Been one of those mornings this morning. Should have been up at about 5:30 this morning to be away for 6 o'clock, and I was that tired last night I forgot to set my alarms. Actually woke up at 10 to 8 when Claire messaged me. I should have been where I'm going now, 10 minutes away from that. Should have been there 8 o'clock this morning. But messaged the boss as soon as I got up this morning, and fair play to him, good as gold. Said just let me know what time you're going to get there, so I told him. He said right, I'll let him know. He said they're on the other line now, fine there. So it's all good. As I say, I'm about 9 minutes away from there now, but it's just this, where I'm going now, it's a little bit not the best for addicts, shall I say. It's a bit of an experience, and I'm not too happy about it being wet, because when we come out, well, when I come back out, I'm going to be fully weighted, and there's a heck of a hill. So I'm just going to hope and pray that I don't get stuck on the hill. Because before now we've had a couple of the boys just spinning out on there where it's wet. Because we're more or less fully freighted, about 42, 43 ton by the time you get loaded. So yeah, but we'll see how it goes. Had a pretty good straightforward run last night. So yeah, I dropped that one off in Weston Supermare. Went back to the yard solo and had to sort another trailer out, get another scally, have this empty box put on, and it's got to be a tidy one because of what we're carrying, so we had to find a decent one. So I got all that sorted, and I think I left the yard last night about 7:30, I think it was, 7:45. Yeah, about 7:45 I think it was, because I only had an hour and 25 minutes running time left. So I was hoping to get the Taunton Dean services last night, but unfortunately the M49 was closed, because obviously they're doing all the new bridges and the new exits on the M49 there between the M4 and the M5. So that was closed, so I had to go all the way up to the M5 from the up to junction 20 on the M4. So they go up and go round. So I was getting close to running out of time. I think I parked up with about 20 minutes left, and there's nowhere else I could have gone. So I went into Godano. Boss is paying for my services because he wanted me to run as far down as possible. So that's all good. So I'm going to worry about that. But it's awfully windy this morning, and windy, wet and horrible. I say a straight run down, not a problem running down this morning. No traffic. From Godano to here has literally been about an hour and 45 minutes, so it's all good. Yeah, hour 45-minute driving I've done so far. So just these roads now aren't the best, and you get lots of addicts coming up and down them. So these are the ones where you've got to watch your mirrors. In some places it gets a little bit tight, and if you get an addict coming the other way, it's even worse. The best of places to put a sign, right on a blind bend. Now this is the steep hill, and I've got to try and get back up. I think it's this one anyway. There's a couple. I think it's this one. Yeah, 12% gradient. It's just telling me on the sat-nav now. So I think it's the one on the other side of this hill going up. Sure it is. Oh, it was that one going up, not sure. But I know it's quite steep. At least it's not icy, that's one good thing. It's just wet. If it was icy, you'd have no chance. Not a chance in heck. That's the first time I've used this sat-nav to get to here. I've been here a few times, and there's only a certain way into it, because if you go one way, you go into a little village and you just get stuck. You just can't get through it. You'll see what I mean when I get the other side, because I got to sort of go up to a junction, turn left, and then go around rather than go straight across, and sort of double back on myself. And It still gets a little bit tight just before we get to the place I'm going to, so. Mobile roadworks. There you go. Move his toes then. Ah dear. That's not the best of places, is it? I don't know why I don't know whether there's any works around. Ah, they're working by there. Could be flooding by the look of it. Getting all the excess off the embankment they were. Right. See another truck coming the other way. Oh. Not the best of roads. Yeah, this is the one. This is the hill. It's a nasty one, this one. So yeah, I don't know what it looks like on the camera. The camera's moved. Straighten you up now. To get around this bend. Yeah, that's the one. It's the one after the bridge. Oh, let's straighten that one up. There we are. As you can see, some of them don't take their time coming around yet. They start flying round. Now, when I pulled off the A30, I said I was going to get there at 9:56. That's delayed me by 4 minutes now, so I'm going to get there for 10. So another 4 minutes, which isn't too bad.
In 1 mile, arrive at EX20 2EV on the left.
That was, but he was giving me a nice wave. Yeah, now that one wanted to take me straight down there. Unfortunately, I can't go through the village because it's too tight. So now it should reroute. Yeah, 10:04 now.
Turn right onto A3072.
And it also there's also signs that says Gregory's this way. So you've got to follow the signs. You see it by there, look, with the lorry, North Taunton. Arla Foods and Gregory's and
In 1 mile, turn right onto A3124.
So this is where you got to double back on yourself as well now. You got a right hand turn just up here. Ooh, 11 minutes already, blimey. It's going to be a long section. I just thought I'd share this bit with you because you can see what sort of thing we got to do. It's not too bad as long as you haven't got any idiots coming the other way, going too quick.
Turn right onto A3124.
I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you know where you can go to speed limit, and you know where you've got to slow down a little bit, you know. Right hand turn should be coming up rather soon. When you get to the end of this, when I turn right now by just up here, when you get to the end of the road you think, hang on a minute, am I in the right place? Because it just doesn't look right at all. And where that tractor's coming out up there, there's quite a bit of traffic coming out there actually. That's what I gotta go up. Clear after this red one. Typical. Oh, Mr. Gregory's let me round. Thank you, buddy.
In 1¼ miles, arrive at EX20 2EB on the right.
And you can see there's a major double back on that one there, so you can see why I was hanging back to wait for the traffic. There's no way I get round it with anything there. So whether you can see on the, oh, it's moved again, it's obviously gone loose. I have to tighten that up.
In 3/4 mile, arrive at EX20 2EB on the right.
We got Arla Foods there on the right. And as you go down through here now, this is where it looks like, ooh, am I in the right place? Let me through, very nice of him. I very often get that. Or her. Thank you. This is what I mean. It doesn't look as though you're in the right place. This is a very narrow bridge. And I mean narrow. I love going over there. Thank you, buddy. See what I mean? It's not good. Hopefully you're going to pull over by there now. You're not, are you? Ah, thank you. Really great of you. Unbelievable. All that space to your right. See what I mean? Get the odd one. Got all that room to the right hand side that you could just pull over to. But no, come straight at me as I'm committed past the cars. Oh, I don't know.
Arriving at EX20 2EB on the right.
Thank you. And I'm here. All right, sort my paperwork out, put my boots on. Oh, and go and report to the office. All right, guys, catch you in a bit. 18 minutes, blimey. Toodles. Okay, all loaded. It's only 12:05, 2 hours. Not too bad though. Get to Southampton for about 3:15. Maybe about 3:30. Because I know the sat-nav would want to take me across the 31 where I'm not going. I'm going to go do the 30, the 303 and down to 36 because I am way too heavy to go up the 31. There's too many hills up and down. It takes the strain on the old brakes. So yeah, I'm going to stick to the easy route. I know it's about 20 minutes longer, but I think it's an easier option to do that. All I got to do now is get out of here again. Hey, hey. Is she gonna wait there? Yes. Here we go. I hate this bridge. Makes you wonder how a small bridge like this can take the weight of an Arctic, especially when it's fully freighted. Say I'm about 42 ton now. Gotta be at least that. But yeah, telling time now, I'll be getting back up that last hill before getting back up onto the A30. Saying that, it doesn't feel that heavy. Normally it feels a lot heavier than this coming out of there, but it might be something a bit lighter than I normally pick up, I don't know. So I don't get to see what's in there, because when I close the doors up, there's a load of airbags right at the back that when you close the doors, press up against the product and stop it from moving.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto A3072.
A nice little sharp left now where I double back on myself coming in. It's a busy. I can't speak now. It's a busy little place, that distribution centre down there. As soon as it's in the middle of nowhere, lorries are in and out of there constantly. I just had to go around the back way through the wash area just to get out, because there was so many lorries queuing up to get in the way that I went in just now, or a couple of hours ago. So they actually got loaded, finished loading about 20 minutes ago, something like that. Well, they had to wait once the seal was on and everything else for all the vehicles to move for me to be able to get out. There you go, sharp left-hander coming up. Take it just that little bit wider. And good to go.
In 1 mile,
Nice and easy.
left onto A3072.
And on the bottom of here, turn left, then turn right, and that's when I hit the steep hill. It's not as wet now, so I should be okay.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto A3072.
Yeah, feeling the way to this, I might be alright going to 31 actually. It doesn't feel that heavy. See what it's like on this big hill now. One good thing I've got stuck behind something slow like this is I know I'm not going to be going too quick for anything else on the other side, and they will probably slow down more for that than they would for me. So there's nice little forks on the front of that thing. I say little, quite big actually.
Turn left onto A3072.
Ooh, sun's bright.
Turn right onto A31.
There we go. I know I'm not saying much, I'm just concentrating, but I just wanted to take you along with me while I'm coming out of here as well as when I was coming in. And you're not going to slow down here. No. He's out the way, so
turn right onto A3.
pulling quite well up these little hills anyway, so say it is heavy, but it doesn't feel that heavy. If you know what I mean. Yeah. See, that was a roof of a car to my left.
Continue on A3124.
Should have said thank you to him then, but concentrating too much on what was happening. Here comes the hill. Just hope I don't meet anything on the bend so I can get some sort of momentum. Let's close that roof actually. Get some sort of momentum before I hit this bend, but if there's anything coming round the corner, I'm going to have to slow down. There's a car, I'm alright with that. Come on, baby. Up you go. Whoop. Whoop. Spinning a bit. There we go. And we're up it. Thank God for that. Right, I'm going to crack on. Make my way up to Southampton. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Toodles. Okay, I'm at Southampton. Got here at 3:25, and I did the A35 rather than go all the way up and go across the 303. I used the 35, and what a difference using a DAF compared to a Merc. My God. Yes, uphill's better, a lot quicker, a lot more power, and the retarder was brilliant for the brakes. Hardly touched the brakes going down. So no overheating brakes, which is what I got when I had the Merc going that way, because some of those hills is quite steep. Because the retarder is not very good on the Merc, then I was using the brakes a lot, and of course they overheat on the trailer, which isn't good. So anyway, yeah, come down the A35, A31, job done. And I thought, right, I'm in to Southampton now, 3:25. Might get a shouting chance of being out by 4:30. Nope. Queuing on pre-gate. So looks like this couple are starting to move slowly now. They're stacking up in the middle, which basically means, because it's the queue going through the 3 gates, because you've got gate 1, 2 and 3 leaving the pre-gate. They're all stacking up, so they're queuing us now on the main car park bit, or the main lorry park bit in the middle, and they move so many at a time to get round to the queues and then go from there. So I've been parked up, well, 10 minutes now. Well, not even that, it's 15:33. So yeah, I've been parked up here about 6 minutes, so it's not too bad. So we just have to wait and see now, see how long I'm in here for. That's going to be the big thing. I got a box to take back to the yard, and I'm working tomorrow. When they rang me for, well, Brian rang me to double check what trailer I had on and whatever. Then he asked me if I'll work tomorrow. I said, yeah, don't mind working tomorrow, not a problem at all, as long as I'm home tonight. Oh, right, he said, because they were thinking about sending me up to Sharpness. But then I did contact Claire and see what she said, because she's away. but she's home tonight. So she said no. She said if you want to work, you know, stay out tonight, by all means do so. Paul's kept to his word. He's got me home. You know, I've only been out twice a week this week anyway. So she said, yeah, if you want to stay out, stay out. But I rang him back and they said, no, we got you a box now, going back to the yard. But I'm still working in the morning, so it all depends on what time I get back tonight now. So I can start. What time I can start in the morning? Reason being, obviously I could have 11 off tonight. I still got this ABS thing again. Does it every now and again. Yeah. Lock the door, open it back up again, it clears itself. Weird. But anyway, yeah, so truck in front of me is next to go round for queuing. Just the 3 lanes that were full on my left have now moved. I think the one in front of me is going to be moving now, which means I'll probably be moving as well. Da 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 da. Here we go. Mean wave forward. Told to go on lane 2. So I won't put the front camera on anyway. But I'll find out now where I'm going. I got a feeling I'm going to be going to transfer area 1 because the original lane I was supposed to be going on was 1. So we will see. So anyway, while I'm queuing up here now, I will crack on and I will catch up with you when I'm leaving the dock. Let you know what time it is. The time is now 15:36. Let's see what time I get out the dock, is it? Catch you in a bit, guys. Doodles. Okay, just an update. I'm still on Southampton dock. Haven't had my box lifted off yet. I'm on transfer area 1 and it is now 20 to 5. So I've been here over an hour and I've been parked up on this slot now for 35 minutes waiting for the box to be taken off. Then I gotta go round to transfer area 3 to have my box put back on, then go back to Cardiff. Still gonna get back. I got plenty of driving time and I got a 15-hour day to do if I need to do it, which means I've got until 11 o'clock tonight to get home, so plenty of time. It's going to be about 3¼ hours to get back to Cardiff from here. So yeah, it's just a waiting game at the moment. But it goes like this sometimes. I mean, there's been vehicles coming in either side of me and then disappearing again, and I'm just sat here waiting for the box to be lifted off. And I'll probably have to go through it again then when I get round to transfer area 3. See how long that takes. But yeah. Just have to wait and see how it goes. Anyway, I just thought I'd take this opportunity to remind you about the essential new Trucker's Handbook. As you all know, I'm championing it. There will be a picture of this down in the right hand corner here. It's my left, but you're right. Don't forget, Christmas is almost on top of us. If you order now, I'm sure you'll still get a copy for Christmas if you know of anyone that's just passed the test or is looking to do their test. Then this book, I think, is actually, as what it says on the title, it's essential. I think it takes a lot of pressure off new guys, that they can just, if they're not sure about things, they can just have a quick look in the book. And yeah, I think it just takes a lot of pressure off people. But I'm still championing it, and I will champion it from now on. I'm gonna push it. I know I've had a couple of comments saying I wish you'd stop pushing the book, but I'm not going to. I think it's a good book, and I think people, especially new guys coming into the industry, I think they need to have a look at it. It's well worth $18.99, and the link will be in the description below as normal. Just click on that link and it'll take you straight to it. The other one is, anyone that's thinking of taking their test, theory test book. It's the DVSA revision theory test questions. This is done by the same author as the Essential New Trucker's Handbook, Malcolm Green. He sent me this book at the same time as he sent me that one, but I haven't mentioned this one. In this one, it's a 3-in-1 edition. It contains over 1,000 DVSA revision theory test questions, practical guide to passing on the road driving test, and 23 chapters of how to do the job. So if you're actually thinking of doing your driving, your class 2 or your class 1 or whatever else, and you want to do your theory test, then take a look at this one. It's by Malcolm Green. I'll get a link for it. I don't know. I don't think I've looked for a link for this one, but I'll get a link for this one as well for the theory test, and I'll put that in the description below as well. Not sure on the price on this one. It should say on the back $18.95. There we are. That'll be on Amazon as well, and it's a DVSA revision theory test. It's by the same author, Malcolm Green. So yeah, it's got all the theory test questions in there. I say it's got practical guide to passing on the on-road driving test and 23 chapters of how to do the job. It's all on there. I'll read the back passage out to you. Let's check and make sure there's no, like when I'm recording, they'll come and take the box off. This comprehensive handbook is written by a professional LGV1 driver with 19 years experience, that's Malcolm, plus input from an instructor and an examiner. It contains a full DVSA license, the formal guidance of the 16 revision theory test, practical advice and guidance on how to pass the on-road driving test. There are further 23 chapters covering everything you need to know how to do the job. So there you go. So that's the theory test book as well. So if you know anyone that's looking to do the test, looking to do the theory, then this book is for them. Let them know, and pass on the link if well, put in the description below. So say the Central New Handbook, that's in the bottom right, bottom right hand corner. I'm going to keep that up there now, and the link will be in the description along with the theory test book as well. I really don't know how much longer I'm going to be here for. I don't think I'll be doing any shout outs this week. I haven't looked for any at the moment. I know I know I've had 1 or 2 requests. I can't remember what I found where they were to, so I'm going to have a look over the weekend. And if I get any more requests over the weekend, then I'll make a list and do some shout outs next week. So yeah, whether there's going to be a vlog out or not next week, I don't know, because I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do any editing, because next weekend is my birthday and Claire and I are going Christmas shopping. So I don't know when whether I'm going to get time over the weekend to do any editing, but I'll record one anyway. So it might come out before Christmas, or it might come out after Christmas, but the following week then I don't think there will be a vlog. I think I'll have a week off for the Christmas week, and then come back to you probably in the new year, I would imagine. But yeah, next week I think it will probably be my Christmas vlog, and then probably take a couple of weeks off, and then restart up in the new year. So anyway, that's me for the minute. Let's see how long I've still got to wait. Yeah, I'll come back to you when I'm leaving the dock and let you know what time it is. As I said, now it is now 5:15, so I've been sat on here 40 minutes now. Still waiting for the box to be lifted off, so we'll see how it goes. I'll catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. city lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's
Alright guys, as you can see, I'm out the dock. I haven't put the front camera on, it's dark, so it basically just, I'll do the same as I did last time, just see what I see out the window. I put the back camera on. I think it's on anyway. Yes, it's on. Yes, 55 minutes to get the box lifted off.
3/4 of a mile, keep left to A34.
55 minutes. And then over the transfer area too, and I was there less than 5 minutes to have the box put back on. It's 10 to 6 now. Just did a 20-minute time lapse from the dock. You just saw me leaving. I'm now just on the A34 and due back at the yard at about 8:45, 20 to 9. It was 2:45, it's dropping. It's obviously again with time of day, roadworks, not roadworks, the time of day with rush hour.
A34.
So yeah, working tomorrow. Paul wanted me to come in for 6 o'clock, but I said I can't, I need to have 11 off, so by the time I get back, which will be about 9:15, I can't start till about 8:45. So he said he'd ring me back.
A34.
Rang me back, he said, yeah, come in for 8 o'clock. I'm picking up a box from the yard, taking that up to Sharpness, swapping trailers from Sharpness down to Southampton, Southampton back to the yard. Nice easy day tomorrow. That'll do for me. That'll be about 8 hours work for a full day's pay. So I know a lot of people say 8 hours is a full day anyway, but not to me, it's not. This window needs cleaning again. Get off a white line, Matt. Hopefully that'll clear it now. The aircon on. That's better, it's starting to clear it up now. See a little bit more. So yeah, starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow and then doing a quick run up the Sharpness, then back down to Southampton and back again. So yeah, so it's a quick run back to the yard now. Well, I say quick run, it's going to be about 2 hours and 45 minutes and I'll be back. I had a break while I was on the dock while I was waiting for the box to be lifted off. So I thought I'd just get a 15 in, but no, I got a full 45 in. So I'm going to stop on the way back now. I can go all the way back without a hitch, and then shoot off home and then come back in the morning. So job done. Right, I might do another little time lapse sometime between here and the yard, and then I'll speak to you back at the yard. So catch you in a bit, guys. Toodles. Right, back at the yard. Just drop the legs, signal the Susie's off, pull the pin. Oh, I would have been here 15 minutes ago. Clothes drove away, you probably would have seen that on the time lapse. Oh, nightmare. So I had to go all the way around and down in towards town on the main Newport Road. Drop the suspension down. Yeah. Down to the Newport Road and then turn left on the Fitzallen and then down Central Link, and I did about 12 minutes onto my journey. Nightmare. There we go, nice and gently. So I like to do it. Turn that rear light off. I'll keep the lights on now because I'm only going around to the other yard so you can still see me. It's a bit wet out there again now. It's alright until I got to the bridge. As you can see, I've got all my stuff down off the bunk, my washing, and I would show you the state of my jumper when I had the tumble yesterday. But if I took it out, I think I'd get the cab covered in mud.
Navigate off-road.
I can shut off now. So I got most of my stuff sorted now. I mean, I'm back in the morning anyway, but take all my washing that home, and yeah, my bag. Take all my camera stuff home, download all my SD cards tonight, and hopefully I'll get the vlog done tomorrow afternoon when I get back. Depending on what time I get back, mind. We see. Hopefully it'll be up this weekend. Still a few drivers out, by the look of it. Hotel is busy. Where did I put my car? I think it's the other side of that truck there. There it is. Alright then. I go move the car. Park up, get my card out, and then sort this lot out, put it in the car and get home. I'm gonna have some food, have a shower, change, and put my feet up for an hour before going to bed. So that's it for me again for this week. That's 3 days done. Thank you very much for sticking with me. If you are watching and you haven't subscribed, please press that subscribe button and also press the bell notification so you get notifications of my videos going up. You can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Yeah, and that's about it, I think. I don't think there's anything else. Don't forget about the Essential New Trucker's Handbook and also the Theory Test book, both by Malcolm Green. I'll put the links in down the bottom. I think that was about it. So, whatever you're doing, be safe, be good, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Toodles.